Hey guys, I'm back with day 21. If you've been following my journey, you know I've been having it rough the past couple days, but I'm happy to report that I finally put up my Christmas lights. I'm so excited. And I knew it would make me feel better. I still have to do my inside decorations, but just having my outside looking really nice, I'm happy, and it's definitely a start. So, what I wanted to talk about today, though, was how I didn't follow my typical schedule where I wake up, do my affirmations, do my visualizations, meditate, practice yoga, plan out my day. I didn't do any of that. I got up this morning, I performed my responsibilities, went right back to sleep, woke up, scrolled on my phone, and then got the desire to put up Christmas lights. I did that, washed the dishes, cleaned the living room, and now I am here filming this video to let y'all know that it's okay to deviate sometimes. It's okay. And it's not that I won't do it. Like, I'm pretty sure I'll do some yoga. My back's feeling a little tight, so I'll probably do that. And I think it's really good to practice meditation every day. But what I realized is that me getting up and putting up the Christmas lights, that's something that I did for myself. And it made me feel good. And it got me out of my room. And I performed something that I've been needing to perform for the longest. And I feel like it was good exactly the way that I did it. And that practicing your yoga, having a morning routine is very important. It's very important because it builds a foundation for yourself. And I think that foundation is specifically for days like today where I didn't do any of that, but it's like I'm still grounded. I'm still me. I'm still at peace. And I can still do it. It's just not in the usual order. It's supposed to get you in a certain mindset, but you get to a point where that mindset, it starts to become natural. I don't have to meditate just so I can be at peace. I can just wake up and be chilling regularly, and it doesn't mean that I need to get used to it and just stop. That's not it at all. But when you keep practicing something over and over again, if you miss a day or two, you'll still be fine. You'll be okay. It's like staying up all night and then waking up and still kind of having energy. Sometimes that happens. But if you keep staying up over and over and over and over again, eventually that's going to compound, and then you're not going to have energy. Even on the days you do go to bed early, you'll have to work at it and prioritize your rest. And so when I do my morning routine, I'm prioritizing my mental health. I'm prioritizing self-love and taking care of me before I take care of anything else. And so this morning I didn't do that. But putting up those Christmas lights was a form of self-love, but also I do all that stuff to create a feeling in me. But you get to a point where you start to naturally have that feeling. And so I hope I'm articulating this okay. I think I need to write it down before I bring it to the video. And I think I'm going to start practicing that as far as making these YouTube videos and scripting a bit about what I'm going to speak about, especially since I'm going more of the advice route. But I still want to do other things like show y'all my yoga practice, maybe a meditation video, cooking, because I cook about every day. But for these type of more talky talk videos, I definitely want to be more prepared. But regardless, all I'm trying to say is that putting up the lights, it made me feel good. It made me feel energized, and I felt good. Just like doing the yoga would, just like practicing my meditation would. And you have to follow the spirit. You have to follow the spirit. It's like you have to follow the spirit. Sometimes you have to shake it up, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. And you don't have to, there's not just one way to reach a certain feeling. There's not just one way and one method and one routine that you stick to so you can get the results. Definitely not. There's so many different ways that you can calm your spirit, that you can jumpstart your spirit, refuel yourself. Some people get on a boat and fish. Other people got to take a hike and run. Some people go to a cafe and read a book. I feel like all of these are forms of self-care, of meditation, of just focusing on your needs and recharging your battery. So even though it doesn't match the churchy, the spiritual, like you didn't do all of your Hail Marys and you didn't read the Bible today, you didn't blah, blah, blah. But it's like, as long as I'm pouring into myself in some way, shape, or form, that's what matters. Even if it's not my regular routine, it's okay to deviate sometimes and do something different outside of the schedule. It's okay to shake up your schedule. I'm the type of person, I can't keep doing the same thing every day in the exact order. I gotta rearrange it sometimes. There is no streaks. You do these things to make you feel a certain type of way, and it doesn't need to become some rule-following competition. And coming from a religious background, a lot of things we do kind of are just a checklist. Okay, I read my Bible. Okay, I prayed. Okay, I went to church. And I went to Sunday school. And I went to the Wednesday service. And it becomes more of a performance than you doing it for your own benefit, for your own refueling, for your own, to feed your spirit. And that's the whole point of going to church. And so that's the reason why I want to talk about this. That in the spiritual community, a lot of times it can be ritualistic and rules and regulations, just like religion. So, oh, we're spiritual, but you know, you need to do this, and if you don't do this, you're gonna have a low frequency. You won't be high vibes. And it's like, it's not about the act and the performances. It's about creating a feeling. It's about feeding your spirit. It's about elevating your mind. And if you're doing that, then that's the point. So, thank you for listening to me. I will do a better job of collecting my thoughts before I hop on this call and try and do this. And honestly, I would delete this and re-record, but I still have things I have to take care of today. So I'm just gonna edit this in the best way I see fit. And continue to learn and continue to create better videos and create value for my intended audience. So thank you for listening. Your time is most valuable and I appreciate you spending it with me. And I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye!